So go ahead and close your eyes. Get comfortable. Take a moment to arrive where you're sitting. You can begin the practice of following your breath, following that muscle in your diaphragm as it moves up on the breath and moves down on the breath. Just really take a moment to arrive here and be present. And as we begin with a mantra for purification, just continue to follow the mantra internally and connect with its message, purifying your body, your mind, your spirit, and preparing you for this powerful Phowa process, this meditation, this practice.
Benza Satu, 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 Benza Satu. Benza Satu, 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 Benza Satu. Benza Satu, 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 Benza Satu. Benza Satu, 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 Benza Satu. Benza Satu, 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 Benza Satu. Benza Satu, 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 Om Mentasatu, 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 Om Mentasatu.
In the sky in front of you, invoke the embodiment of whatever truth you believe in the form of a radiant light. You may choose any divine being or saint which you feel close to. If you are Buddhist, invoke a Buddha with whom you feel an intimate connection. If you're a practicing Christian, feel with all your heart the vivid, immediate presence of God, the Holy Spirit, Jesus, or the Virgin Mary. And if you don't feel called to envision any particular spiritual figure, that is okay. Simply imagine a form of pure golden light in the sky before you. The important thing is that you consider the being or the light that you are visualizing, or whose presence you feel, is the embodiment of truth, wisdom, and compassion that all the Buddhas, saints, masters, and enlightened beings carry. Don't worry if you can't visualize them. Just fill your heart with their presence and trust that they are there. Now focus your mind, heart, and soul on the presence before you that you have invoked, and pray. Through your blessing, grace, and guidance, through the power of the light that streams from you, may all of Cliff's soul's negative karma, destructive emotions, obscurations, and blockages be purified and removed. May he know himself forgiven for all the harm that he may have thought and done. May he accomplish this profound practice of Phowa and die a good and peaceful death. And through the triumph of his death, may he be able to benefit all other beings, living or dead. Now imagine that that presence of light that you have invoked is so moved by your sincere and heartfelt prayer that he or she or it responds with a loving smile and sends out love and compassion in a stream of rays from his or her heart. And these rays penetrate Cliff's soul. They cleanse and purify all of his negative karma, destructive emotions and obscurations, which are the cause of suffering. Now imagine Cliff's soul, his vessel, and this being are totally immersed in light together. See and feel that he is totally and completely immersed in this loving, compassionate light. As his vessel is undergoing a transformation, so too is his soul. He is now completely purified and completely healed by the light streaming from the presence. Consider that his very body, it itself created by karma, now dissolves completely into the light. His vessel, his body is consumed by the light. And now the body of light that he is soars up into the sky and merges inseparably with the blissful presence of light that you have invoked. Continue to breathe in this state of oneness as we listen to the mantra for compassion. In the sky in front of you remains the presence of whichever enlightened being that you invoked in the previous practice. Now open your heart and invoke within him or her or this presence all the pain and suffering you feel. Send that out to this being. If you feel like crying, don't hold back. Let your tears flow. And really call out for help. Know that there is someone who absolutely is there for you. Someone who listens to you, to your heart, who understands you with love and compassion without ever judging you. It is an ultimate friend. Call to him or her or its presence from the depths of your pain using the mantra. Om Ahum Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi Ham. 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 This mantra has been used for centuries by hundreds of thousands of beings as a healing spring of purification and protection. Now imagine and know that the being, the presence that you are crying out to responds with all of his or her or its love, compassion, and wisdom and power. Tremendous rays of light stream out towards you. Imagine that light as a nectar, filling your heart up completely as you breathe in, transforming all of your suffering into bliss. And as you breathe out, you release that bliss. Breathing in, allowing that nectar to transform your suffering, all of your pain into bliss, and breathing that out, supporting all those that are going through the same experience. You're not alone. You can breathe in that nectar, that spirit. Allow it to fill all of you, transforming inside of you into bliss that you can breathe out to support all those who are going through this same suffering, the same pain with you. You're not alone. Anytime you need to feel supported, you can call upon this presence, this being of light, this Buddha, this saint, this master, and imagine it before you, emanating this golden liquid light in the form of nectar, of great bliss, swirling and sparkling, the source of all healing coming to you. Think of this presence as infinitely warm and loving, as a great sun of bliss, comfort, and peace, radiating the healing down to you. Open your heart, let out all of your suffering, cry out for help, and say this mantra. Om Ahum Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi Hum. 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 Continue to imagine now thousands of rays of light streaming out from this form, from this presence, from its body, from its heart. Imagine that the nectar of great bliss overflows from this being with joy and pours down over you in a continuous stream of soothing golden light. It flows into your heart, filling it and transforming your suffering into bliss. You can remain seated here for as long as you like, communing with this presence, with this nectar, with this great bliss. Remembering you are not alone. You are never alone. Om. Namaste.